Hey everyone, in this video I'm going to show you how to set up and install Flutter on the latest MacBook M1. First, we go to the Flutter website, flutter.dev, and download the Mac OS version of it. There are some notes here on developing with Flutter on Apple Silicon. The high-level takeaway right now, as of April 2021, is I'm still using the Rosetta 2 version of it. I haven't tested out the one that's optimized for Apple Silicon, so we'll be sticking with the Rosetta 2 version until that one is further developed. Okay, here, and then I went to Flutter on GitHub, github.com/flutter/samples, and I'm gonna clone their repository there. It contains a lot of really nice code samples that any developer can use to get started. So yeah, basically I go to this website and then I look for the GitHub link. Should be under that code on the top right. And yeah, so I do that. I copy that link and then I go over to the terminal and I git clone it so that I can download all the code from there, and it's going to take some time. Okay, I'm going to switch gears a little, and looks like the zip file has downloaded. Okay, looks like the Flutter file downloaded. First, I'm going to actually export the path so that I can find Flutter, and then I'm actually going to move my Flutter file, my zip file, to the current directory. So I'm going to do mv, and where that Flutter file is, move it to my current directory, and then I'm going to unzip it. So let's do that. So unzip, and then where your zip file is located. So that should unzip everything. All right, and then we run Flutter Doctor. And that should kind of do like a status check, and looks like it's forcing me to, I guess, enable some permissions. So I'm going to click through the preferences file, and yeah, it's going to keep prompting me until it works. So there we go. Cool, I can just move the trash there. Actually, no, I'm not going to move the trash. I'm just going to continue going here. And yeah, let's just see how long this will take. Xcode is fine. I'm just going to do Android development for now. And yeah, let me try to run it again. So I'm going to open that. Looks like it worked this time around. And yeah, let's see, Android toolchain is not working. So I think we're going to have to go through Android Studio and kind of set up that part of the code base. So I'm going to go to Android Studio. I'm actually going to choose that project that I downloaded, which is samples, and let's choose let's just choose animations. Let's just see what that repository is. So yeah, I'm gonna load the Android app here, and I'm gonna go to plugins in preferences. I'm gonna search for plugin, and I'm gonna enter a Flutter into the search box, and it's gonna make me install the Flutter plugin for Android Studio. So let that run for a little bit. And yeah, once it's installed, it's going to ask me to restart the IDE. So I'm going to do that. All right, the IDE has restarted. And yeah, it looks like this repo has a README. It's just saying there's a bunch of different animations that are shown in demo form. Let's just pop back in terminal quick and let's do Flutter devices. And yeah, it looks like I'm plugged into a tablet right now, and looks like it's able to detect my device. So that's awesome. I'm going to hop back into Android Studio here. Let's take a look at some files. So that's the directory structure. It looks like there's Android, iOS folders. Let's see where the main file is for the main page. Oh, there we go, main.dart. That's usually where the first screen is rendered. And yeah, it looks like it says on the top, Dart Sdk Not Configured. So yeah, let's try to figure out how to configure it. So I go to Preferences, I click Dart, and I think I already installed it through my download of Flutter. So I'm actually gonna see if I can configure it to point to where I've downloaded it. So let's do, I'm just gonna search around. Okay, let's configure the Flutter SDK path here. So I'm gonna click on the triple dot and look for where it is on my local machine. So I think it should be in the Flutter folder here. And I think we're gonna go to the bin. There we go. And then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Dart and kind of configure something similar for that. So if I go to Dart here, I'm going to enable Dart support for this project, and I'm going to go to the SDK path and configure that. So I'm going to go to the triple dot menu here, and within the Flutter folder, there's a cache, and yeah, the cache is going to be what we link it to. So I'm going to click cache/dart-sdk, and that should complete the linkage there, and click enable Dart support, and it looks like that message gone away. So that's great. And now let's click get dependencies, which uses the package manager to download all our dependencies. So yeah, this will take a little bit. I'm going to speed this up quite a bit. And there we go. So everything is downloaded, and yeah, let's actually take a look at some code and let's see if we can actually install this on the Android device. All right, so I use this tool called scrcpy, which if I have an Android device plugged in, it'll show exactly what's on my Android device. So that's what I'm using here. And yeah, I'm just taking a look at some code here, and I'm just gonna make a bunch of small changes to, various texts on the top right, maybe add like, some more text on some titles, and maybe add or remove some screens. And yeah, here, the next minute here, it's me just showing edits, and those edits being reflected on the Android device. And yeah, just me clicking around some of the animations. It's actually pretty handy just to see what folks can do on with the Dart language, and kind of what the Flutter framework makes it easy and makes it hard to do. It looks like it already comes with a lot of material design type components, and yeah, so I'm just tinkering around, seeing what changes, and yeah. So yeah, that's basically what the setup process is for Flutter on the new MacBooks, specifically the M1 MacBooks. And yeah, with a plugged-in device, everything seems to work out of the box. There's some path configurations that are needed to be done, but yeah, so far no major problems. All right, thanks everyone for watching this video. If you have any suggestions or any more questions, or things you want to see more of on this channel, please leave a comment and subscribe. Thank you.